Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. We went to a showdown last night. Well, when you guys see this, we went to a showdown on Monday of this last week, and we were playing Obi-Wan Blue. We didn't average very well. It seemed like the whole meta was kind of ready for Blue. So we decided to go home, back to the kitchen, and we cooked up Obi-Wan Red. So we're going to run it through some loops. We're going to see what we can do here. I have a feeling that it's a little bit more aggressive. It's a little bit faster. It's a little bit cooler. We have more options to play with. What Red really offers us that that Blue didn't offer us is stuff like Force Throw, Gallia for the control matchups. We get Ki-Adi-Mundi plus Poe. Poe allows us to discard cards to do some amazing abilities, while Ki-Adi-Mundi refuels the hand. We've got two Quinlan Vos in the main. I actually kind of like this guy because we're running General's Blades and Yoda's Lightsaber, and both are really good on him alone. And then we also got Mace Windu. That's what also Red can offer us, and Mace is actually shown to be pretty dang good. And then the sideboard for Red, we've got disabling Fang fighters, bombing runs, and then we bring in crate dragons for either the control matchup, or if we need to delete a unit that's really big, we can force throw ourselves and then pitch the crate dragon, ping something for a lot of damage. Also, this deck versus the blue one, we get Chewbacca in the sideboard, also a very anti-control-y card. And then we also have Confiscate as well, so we just got a lot of upgrade hate. Quick little note is worst matchup I had with Obi-Wan Blue was against JTL Vader Yellow. They kind of just were able to steamroll the space, and I had really not a lot to do with it. So in the main deck, we get Blue Leader in this list, and we have Bright Hope in the main deck. And then we can board in Bombing Run, which is pretty cool. So let's jump into some games, and let's see how we do. Alright everybody, we've got Obi-Wan Red versus Boba Data Vault, which is actually one of the bigger decks right now. This is definitely a mulligan hand, 100%. This is also a really bad hand. So I guess we're putting that down, and the lightsaber. Yeah, I don't really like that we didn't get a 2-drop. We still have Gungi. We've got Gallia. We've got Jedi Consular. The fact that we didn't see one's kind of brutal. So it is what it is. And we don't start with the initiative, so this feels real bad. We get to claim, I guess. Yeah, this isn't the greatest start from us. I do like Bright Hope in this match. We are running Timely Intervention, so we definitely... I think it's Timely Intervention. It's the one that allows you just to ram stuff in early. So we're going to get rid of Yoda here. Can't really sit around and do nothing, so I'm just going to play my 3-drop. They're going to go ahead and hit us, but they won't get the initiative, so that's pretty neat. I'll just claim. They probably play like the 4-2 that deals 3 indirect. That might be good. Or they just open fire. I guess that works too. Let's give them something they can't open fire then. I really do want to get Ki-Adi-Mundi into play though, but I kind of want to wait till next turn to do it. And then if we can get a timely intervention, Poe is really sweet. So let's drop Huyang here. I'm just going to play Bright Hope. Hope they can't deal with this. Yeah, I'll claim. That way they don't get Pride's ability. Yep, there's the 4-2. We're going to be on 5. And I can't timely. So I think we drop Kelleran because I don't want to get rid of another Yoda. And then we just crash into the base for 2. Probably just going to play Poe this turn. There's a world I could play this, but I don't think it's too... So he's going to deal on attack, deal 1 indirect. Let's just go 1 to the base. That's fine. There's also a world I could play this and then force throw, which could be good. Sure, I'll throw it here this time. I'll play this Sentinel. Maybe should have started on that this turn instead of attacking, but now I can force throw my opponent. They seem to be a low to the ground version, which is weird. But since they're gonna be, there's a world I'd probably just take this 4-2 out. I also could just take Pride out depending on what they discard. Planetary Bombardment is pretty huge. Yeah, I'll just delete this. There's a world I should have deleted that, but I can also put an experience counter on Bright Hope, and we can also Poe next turn. If we can find timely for Poe next turn, that's so huge, because then Boba's just done for. At least the pilot. We ran it into there. I'll go, how much indirect is it? 3? I'll go 1 more to base, that's fine. I would like, no, that was wrong, but okay. Let's just, when defeated, deal 1 indirect. Yeah, I'll crash into one of them. Give an experience token to this Obi now. And then 1 indirect. Go here. That's fine. They have the Inish. Ooh, another Bright Hope's pretty sweet here, not gonna lie. Pretty sweet. But no timely intervention, that kind of sucks. Do I need Ki-Adi-Mundi? I will need him after. And I have a feeling this Bright Hope's gonna go down. Especially if he like flips. He'll ping this and this for 3. So I want to be able to drop another Bright Hope, but I also really want to get Poe down. Let's get Huyang. Huyang can be so good next turn. I guess I'll drop Ki-Adi-Mundi. Because he's probably going to play a spaceship. If he plays a spaceship that has 2 toughness, I'm probably just going to... So where is he putting it? I guess I'll put it on base. It's fine. If he hits base, it's whatever. I'm not allowing this to pretty much take out any of my units. Where did he hit? Oh, he did hit base. Okay. I think it's smart to get Poe down this turn. So let's take out... He only has 2 cards in hand, so there's some play just to taking this out. Yeah. And we'll put an experience here. That way we can push some damage this turn. I wish I had Timely. Timely would be so sweet. But this might actually, like, I don't know what's in his hand. He could have another one of them gunships. Or the missile platforms. Now I can... If I put it here, that's 2, that's 2. Yeah, we'll just put it on base. I don't really want to put too many more. He can flip into this. I need to get Poe down. He's going to have to take an ish here. If he doesn't, I take an ish. I'm not going to hit for 4, and then I'm just going to immediately Poe if he chooses to flip. He's probably not going to flip with Poe in play. That wouldn't make sense. He did flip. That's crazy. So he's going to take this out and this. He'll take this out for sure, and then he'll be 1 short of this. But I just claim here. And then Poe's done for. Or Boba Fett's done for. I'm not saying I win this game, but we'll feel a little better. Because I can do that. Pitch. I don't really want to pitch Yoda. Well, you just put 4 on Poe? He's crazy. Oh, there's our timely. So that can go into the resource now. We can pitch one of these U-Wings now. That's also very good. We'll get rid of this. And we have one Bright Hope down. The likeliness of us hitting another one is very rare. But I think we are able to deal with this boba. We're going to get hit for 4. I can't really stop that. But then we do have the Bright Hope. So let's go base. I would like to discard this. Done. And defeat an upgrade. So we'll defeat boba. Sure. So I could Bright Hope here, but I think Ewing gets me into a really good spot. But also, so does Bright Hope. But Ewing sets me up for the Yoda. Now let's Ewing. Oh, we did find Bright Hope. Let's go. And probably Gallia. Just in case, well, Gallia doesn't do me too much. Is it better than Gungi here? Sure. That's so sick. I don't know if I want to return Poe at this point, so I'll just pass on that. Sure. I can... Is it right to claim here? I'll claim here. That's fine. Because Yoda's going to allow me to clean up pretty easy. I really want another Ewing, but Yoda is very important. Bright Hope's in my hand now, so I want to be able to do this. So let's Yoda. Let's heal 5 from our base. Trigger from our base. And they quit. Thanks for tuning in on that one, man. That was sick. Alright, we've got Obi-Wan versus Anakin. Let's see if we can pull this match out. I'm going to mulligan this one. Again, no 2-drop. That's kind of brutal. Again, no 2-drop. Come on, dog. Can we just start on a 2-drop, please? Oh, this is brutal, dude. Claim initiative. Oh, I'll drop one of the Obies. We'll play Obi. They play no disintegrations. That's fine. They just passed? Interesting. That was interesting. You didn't send it into it? That's so interesting. So then I guess I force throw my opponent. Yeah, we'll delete that and we'll just throw the indirect on our base. That's fine. And now I can buff this up so it can't die to the Vader. Hit you. And now I can buff it up even more. There's our 2-drop, but we don't need it anymore. What did he do? He sent it into the Obi-Wan. Okay. I'm gonna get in with the Force unit while I can so I can Ki-Adi-Mundi this phase. They just claim? Are they clicking wrong, dog? They got 6 resources. What is happening? Alright, let's hit them. Let's give an experience token. Oh, I should have did that first, I guess, right? I'll deploy. Hit. Play Ki-Adi-Mundi. Use the Force to draw 2 cards. And I think I should hang on to this Force throw. Probably. I'll just pass. Get rid of a Jedi Consular here, since now that we have a General's Blade. Plays Vader. He's probably going to crash into Huyang. That takes out 2 units. That's fine. But here, I get to do something really sweet, right? Let's go ahead and I'll discard. Getting rid of a Yoda. We'll pop this. I'll throw a General's Blade onto here so that he can only really take out Ki-Adi-Mundi if he wanted to. This now takes this out. The Force is with me. I'm not going to get the experience. Pass. It's fine. That's fine. Oh, I don't really want to get rid of a General's Blade here. I also don't think I need Ki-Adi-Mundi right now. But if I can put a General's Blade on here and it won't die. Yeah, that happened. So let's go. He's got 2 left. This sets me up for the Yoda next turn. So let's do this and we'll play Gallia. That way if he chooses to play anything. Pass. Ooh, Bright Hope's so sick here. I can put a Yoda down. Would like to put General's Blade down, but I don't think I can get away with doing that right now. Let's see. I can play both of these. So this would cost 2, 3, 4, 5, and I'd be short there. But I'm really close to outracing him here. So I think I should just play Yoda. Trigger, heal 5 from my base, and we'll pop the First Order. Or the TIE Fighter. And I'll go ahead, hit there. I'll give an experience token to Adi. Hit that for 4 and pass. We'll probably just drop the Yoda's lightsaber here. I don't think we need it. I'd rather throw down the General's Blade if I need to. Crate Dragon, you say. Wait, how did... Oh, he timely intervention that in? That's wild. How did he do... Oh, it's 9 cost. Duh. Let's see. Okay, I can take out the Crate Dragon here. It's going to cost me 3 life. If I can I General's Blade and afford to General's Blade and do that? It would give me a massive swing, like tempo swing here. So let's go ahead, put the General's Blade here. I'm gonna take 3 to the base, but that's fine. Let's go ahead and hit the base. My next resource costs 2 less. Now we can play this for 1. I'll go first. Trigger, yes. Ambush. I'll still take 3. That's fine. And I'll pass. Oh, he just didn't trigger it? That's crazy. Okay. But now I'm on 10, so I can Mace plus this, which is sweet. So let's Bright Hope. No, I'll pass on that trigger. Thank you. That's fine. I can Mace. Trigger, use the Force. Get rid of that. Yeah, that's cool. It's totally cool beans. And I'll just claim here. Sure. Force throw is so sick here. I don't want Gungi. I really don't even need to resource anymore. So I'm going to hit the base for 6, I believe. That seems fine. Yeah. Let's force throw my opponent so they have less things to work with this turn. I'd like to overwhelming barrage that so it can't take me out. I'll just take one to the base. That's cool. That's a sentinel. Let's see. If I give an experience here, if they ping, they just take an ish. Okay, so now I just play this out, and I'm almost guaranteed to win the game here. I can resource that. I don't need 2 of them. If he takes out this mace, I just deal with that and get through it and hit for 4. So I think we got this game. Sure. I will overwhelm. Hit there. I can put it there. What did he do? 8 indirect. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Sure. And then we win. Sweet. Okay, this is feeling a lot better than blue was. And we'll catch you guys in the next one. Alright, we've got Obi-Wan Red versus Poe ECL. Let's see what happens. We have a 2-drop. We've got the General's Blade. Let's go. Let's go. So we drop Obi-Wan, and I don't really want to get rid of Force Throw. Let's see, if I go 2, put this on it, attack, I can't do anything. But then the following turn I can play this and Force Throw. I can play that and Force Throw. So let's drop those 2 for now. This could be good. This could be real good. Play Gungi. Pass. Now I have a 2-drop to play off the blade, which is sweet. So we'll drop Huyang. Yep, I'll throw General's Blade here. Now they could be running Fang Fighters in the main. A lot of people are. But it's totally worth my while. Totally worth my while. So Gallia down. Let's put an experience counter there and we'll pass. I don't need 2 Ki-Adis here. I can only play out 1 anyway. And then this can go on to Gallia if I need to heal up. Yep, there's the Fang Fighter. So now I probably just Force Throw myself to take out this Poe. I can't trust that I'd be able to take that out on their own. So let's go 3 to base. Put this here. I don't need to use the Force. We'll attack. And I'll throw an experience counter there. And sure, I'll put Timely down because we got a blue leader in hand. And we're like hard winning this race. They need like another Fang Fighter. Okay, Chewbacca's pretty good. And the ECL'd it in. That's pretty good. So what I'm going to do is I can take it out with Obi-Wan. Is that worth? Or should I just... I could take it out with the Fang fighter here so they can't deploy. But Poe can go to the ground right now. He's a 4/6. So I should probably play this smart. If I go 6 to the base, right? They're not going to be doing well. Yep, they put Poe to the ground. That's fine. I can go here. Give 2 experience tokens. Trigger. Yes. Let's go here. Trade off there. And pretty sure I just win by claiming. Yeah, that was sick. That was a fast game. We'll get one more in. We'll catch you guys in the next one. Alright, we've got Obi-Wan Red versus Sabine ECL. At least no, or not ECL, Data Vault. So at least it's no ECL. I think this is fair enough to keep. So let's keep it. And we'll drop... I just want to flood the board as much as they are. I do kind of want to keep Yoda, but I don't think we can get there right now. So if we draw General's Blade, it's whatever. But my idea is play out Gungi and then into Huyang. Pass. They chose not to damage. That's interesting. Poe's going to be sweet. Poe will be sweet. So we'll save this and this for the next turn. And we'll drop... Actually, I think Huyang... Actually, Huyang's going to come in clutch. So they go Luke on the ground. We'll go Huyang here. I'll hit for 4. I'll give an experience token to Huyang. And then I'll pass. We can drop Gungi here. And now this turn, we can do a few things. They decide to hit the base for 3. Huyang is going to take... Well, let's see. Huyang will take this out. I can get rid of Sabine with discarding Poe here. So let's throw... Yeah. Let's throw this here. No, he might not want us to deploy... Okay. Let's... I could hit here and deploy Gallia. That probably seems better. Yeah, that seems a little better. Ooh, but Force Throw could be really good here. Let's... Force Throw could be sweet. Yeah, let's Force Throw my opponent. They have to give me a 2-drop, right? Yeah, 3-drop. So we'll get rid of Luke, because then he can't contest my ground. We'll put an experience counter on Gungi, and now we're like steady. Oh my gosh, this is so good. All right, we'll drop Gallia at this point. I can ram into there. What did they do? Oh, they 4-caused? Okay. So, I can... Let's see. 8, 9, 10, 11... Maybe 12, 13, 14. What's this? Yeah, we'll jam. I think we've got a fair amount of things we can do here. I'm going to clap into the base. Here, yeah, we'll clap into base. That's fine. I'll deploy. Put this here. Crash here. No effect. The Force is with me. We'll pass. And I think we're on course to win this. We'll go ahead and ambush, trigger here, and we'll pass. We'll drop Huyang. They're gonna timely Poe. That's interesting. Sure. Okay, so Poe dies. Let's go 3 to base. We'll go 3 to base. And we're going to win this game. 3 to base. No effect. And that's game. Wow, did this deck feel insane. I will have to say, this deck felt insane. Much better than the blue. It's just fast. It does what it needs to do. Even when you don't have a 2-drop on one, you still manage to stabilize and punch a lot of damage through. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. We'll catch you guys next time. Make sure you give God some praise tonight. He is Yahweh. He is life, truth, the way. And we'll catch you in the next one.